Good afternoon, everybody. Some weird airplanes flying over that are really loud. I think you guys might be able to see it, actually. Kind of neat. Can you see it? There he is. That's some big C-130s. I think they're C-130s. There's a lake right over the hill here. Oh, that guy's banking. I don't know if you can see it. That's pretty cool. I don't know if those guys are having a good time. But anyway, there's a lake a couple hills over that they kind of use as a point to turn, I guess. But they're doing their maneuvers, military. It's kind of cool, man. I really wish I was doing something cool like that. But I guess, man, I just love that echo. But anyway, I guess when I was the age to decide whether or not I want to go to the military, I decided that, I was going to be awesome. And then turns out that going to the military would have actually been awesome. So I kind of went the wrong way on that for awesomeness. But anyway, life is what it is, and I'm making the best of it. Leaves are really coming out. I just shot this scene here a couple days ago on the last video you guys saw, and I'm sure you can see a difference if you watch the last video and then you watch this one. It's really neat. It's really, really filling out, and it's starting to look like spring, or, well, summer, I guess. You can still see through those a little bit, but that will fill in, and that will kind of just become black with very, very dense everything. These ones up here ain't doing nothing, so I'm assuming they're dead. So, yeah. Dead trees, firewood. Crazy hot today at work. But I guess that happens, huh? So with my work, it's like, if I have a choice, I can either take summertime off or take wintertime off, which I haven't been able to do that for a few years. It's kind of like I work every second I can because work is so scarce. Not knowing if I'm going to have that choice or not this year, it would be a gamble for me to take summertime off and just hope that hope that work is still there when winter's there. I don't have to take any of it off. I can work every bit that's available, which I have been doing, of course, but kind of hoping that I'll be able to work all summer and maybe half of the fall, and then just take winter off and sit at home and drink coffee and shoot YouTube videos. That would be pretty cool, right? I don't know. I guess I'll have to see how everything goes. Anyway, whatever. I'm too tired to think about stuff. Actually, I'm so tired. Let's just stare at a pine cone. Where'd it go? There it is. And it won't focus on it. Well, anyway. Yeah, you can see it. There's a pine cone there. That's kind of like my brain right now. It's just bobbing around and doing dumb stuff. Do you guys remember the basil? Because I didn't. I sort of forgot about it. It's doing its growing thing. So, yeah, I'm supposed to thin that out, but I think I'm just going to water it, kind of let it do its thing for a little bit longer. And it looks like there's a little bit of mold starting to grow up there a little bit. It looks super healthy. I'm going to repot like half of it, or maybe like a third of it, and just kind of let them grow until it's good enough to put them outside and see what they do. I'll probably keep one pot inside for cooking and just to see how it does too. Really love basil. Kind of glad it isn't dead. I really forgot about them for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. Little fellas. They're pretty resilient apparently. Where'd it go? I just lost it. The thing won't focus. Where are we at? Right there. Look at this piece of hail. Where'd it go? I lost it. There it is. Okay. Old chunk of hail, pea size. That's melting. I think you can see it out there in the grass if it'll focus. Yeah. Pea size. When it first started, it was a lot bigger. That's kind of weird. It's not really raining that hard, but there's weird hail. Shut up, cat. Go away. Nobody likes you. Go away. I know somebody kind of likes you, I guess. Anyway, hail. Check it out. Let's see. Come on. Oh, give me some more. Figures. Turn the camera on, it stops doing it. There, well, there's one. Come on, give me one more. There, okay. They're not that big. Pea size, maybe a little bit bigger than pea size. Kind of cool. Yeah, my panels are okay. Oh, there's a big one. Yeah, neat stuff. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. Right on. Why won't you stay in your field? All three of you, you're out there eating my jungle grass. Well, I guess, that helps with mowing. And somewhat keeps the mosquito population down. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Let me a little path. Well, it feels good to be here. Got back from the whole work thing today, and I still have my badge on. When I'm at work, I'm around a lot of different kind of people. Not ethnically. Well, so, yeah, ethnically, there's a bunch of different ethnicities. But that's not what I mean when I'm around a bunch of different people. I mean people who have different thoughts on what's good in life. And it turns out that I don't really belong to any single group of people that I work with. Folks want to... they're dying for a job that will be there forever, where they can work every day and they can make a big old dollar sign at the end of the day, a giant paycheck, and they can take this paycheck. It's so big they have to use two hands to take it to the bank. I have chickens running around my yard. My grass looks like crap. That's probably an insight to my my thoughts on work. Actually, I don't consider this stuff here at home work. I consider it living. I consider it fun. I consider it a joy. Except for bugs. I don't like bugs. Bugs are not a joy. There's people that strap on that big old suit and go to business meetings and production meetings and monthly forecast or year-end closure stuff and fiscal something and things, and they stress about it. And oh my gosh, and this report's due, and oh my god, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose my job, and I don't know how things are going to go. Losing the job, I can understand for some folks that if that's their only mean of income, and there's nothing else that they can do. And if they base their life on this job, where they've got a mortgage and car payments and other payments and payments on top of payments with like credit card crap and all that stuff. Yeah, it sucks to be you, dude. I don't have that. I have this. I have grass that needs mowed. That's my worry. I gotta get my garden in, fix the chicken pasture so they're not always out pooping on my stuff. I gotta drink a beer and smoke a cigarette. That's my work when I'm home. I don't have very many bills. My bills are just sort of luxury bills anyway, aside from insurance, and them kid things are always kind of expensive too. They gotta eat like every day and need clothes and stuff. Them things are expensive, but for the most part, I think if people, the people that I work with, if they would just relax a little bit and kind of maybe just see what's really important. I've watched a lot of people stress about being laid off. In my line of work, being laid off is very common. We are a tool. It's like a hammer or a grinder or something. If you no longer need that tool, you put it back in the box. That's what our hall is, our union hall. The next time they need it, they call the hall and send that tool back out. we come back out to whichever job. There's job sites everywhere in Ohio that we are dispatched to. There's people that really panic, and I feel sorry for them. But at the same time, they base their livelihood on making that big old dollar sign up there. I'm not stressing right now. I can smell the honeysuckle up in the woods. It's kind of blowing down. The dogwood's blooming. There's phlox blooming. Lilacs are blooming. There is a peace here. I'm going to smell this cigarette and smell this beer here in a minute. And that's what I stress about, not being able to do this. Good times. I'm kind of stressed about these bumblebees flying around here. Little yellow sons of guns. I don't know. Well, they're after the flowers too. They like them too, right? So, there's probably a point to all this rambling. Maybe it's just take a step back and look at yourself. Is this really... Are you doing what you really want to do? And a lot of people are going to say, no, I don't want to do this and I have to. But do you really have to do that? Do you really have to do that stuff? If you miss 3 days of work a year, are you going to lose your house? You might not be in the right place. Maybe you don't need that house. But your kids won't be able to afford the latest video game or phone or the best line of clothing or some crap like that. No, I don't want to hang out with people like that. Your kids are the snobs with the latest everything. I don't want those kids around here. Get away from me. Bye. Same for the people that want to do that stuff. I don't like those kind of people. I don't want to be around those kind of people. I don't want to be around any kind of people. So there. That solved everything, right? Anyway, rambling, brain tired, me go dumb. So bye. Thanks for watching, and bye.